This is another test. I think I got the... Oh, I got an alarm going off. All right. Is that all working? Set my phone on that thingy. Okay, now it'll charge. Okay, so I've got a proper monitor now, so I can see about my levels. So there's a little bit of a delay. I can hear my microphone. I can hear my piano. I can tell it's not distorting. So what I decided to do was excuse me. What I decided to do was send the piano sound over to OBS at a lower level and then boost the signal with an amplifier in the filters. So I'm giving it about a 6 decibel increase. I got the compressor running, but also boosting it by 6 dB. So so that's the thing that I'm doing. That seems to be working better. I'm getting a good fat sound. And it's good and loud. So, I'm still playing around with my cameras. Automatic camera angle switching, and I don't know. I don't really know if it's that great a thing, but I don't know. It looks kind of cool in the dark. This is kind of what I determine as far as that goes. It kind of looks alright in the dark. So even though it's a close-up, and I have to make the camera be really far away from me because it doesn't have a zoom adjust. So I have it set for more of the piano playing position, like this. So it's probably still not centered quite right, but that's fine. You know, I'm just doing a sound check, really. I can close, let me see. So I guess I can turn these monitors off then, for now. I usually monitor desktop audio, at least, but I'm not going to listen to it on the monitor, so I'm going to unplug it from the monitor. I'm going to plug it back into the direct. Hey, Zach. I see that. Yeah, thank you for leaving a comment on the last stream. That was really nice. Yeah, I was doing sound checks, and I still didn't think I had it right. Plus, nobody noticed I had my main camera reversed, you know, this way. So this camera, I had it reversed. So, you know, now my left hand shows us my left hand in the bass and whatever. I haven't moved the camera over. I usually move it over more, but and I usually use a different chair when I'm playing the piano. So, yeah, so this is okay. Sounds nice and fat. So yeah. All right, you guys, that's my sound check. I got stuff to do, so I can't stream for long. So I'm just doing I just had an inspiration. I woke up from a deep sleep and I said, "Hey, I know what I need to do." So I just these headphones, I've had them for a few months. So yeah, they're new. They're kind of like DJ headphones. They have you can put two inputs into them, but they were cheap on Amazon, and they're not all that comfortable either. They sound great, but they're not all that comfortable. My ears are too big for them, just by a little bit. I really wanted these Bose ones that had this sort of more oval shape, you know, and so I tried some of those at a store, and those my ears just go right into, and I think that's much more comfortable. But that's okay. You just kind of have to move these around every once in a while because they kind of crush my earlobes or the tops of my ears or whatever, however I have them on. But yeah, you can plug in a input on both sides of these headphones, and you can have it hooked up to a different source. But you get an incredible. Yes, it's been over a month. But I streamed yesterday, of course, and then. I streamed the Dreadlock doing about a month ago, and I haven't finished them yet. I've been working on them, not streaming them, but I have been working on them some. I really don't want to do it. So that's the main problem, is I don't want to do it. And so I'm dragging my heels, but I am about like 20% or 25% done. But so, from the front, it looks okay. I can, if I put them down, I've got like, you can see it's not done in the back. But yeah, so it's, what camera is it on? It's this. So, this is how it will look when it's done, but it'll be, anyway. It's only 25% done, so 20 to 25, I'm not sure, I haven't counted. You end up with about 100 dreadlocks when you do it this way, so I've got about 20 something. I don't remember. I counted, but I don't remember what the count was. It was over 20. And so I'm still 75% undone. It's taken me a month to do this much. And, it's long enough now that I have to tighten some of them again because they grow out, obviously, and you have to flip them inside each, you have to flip them around through to shorten them, and then you have to kind of bind them up. So using one method or another, they're not, my hair underneath the gray isn't colored. My beard, I don't have any color in my beard, so you can barely see it on camera because it's so white. But I think it looks terrible on the stream. So I don't know. Some people like it, but some people like gray hair, gray beards, whatever. But I don't know. I think a little contrast is good because my face is so pale anyway. So, yeah, you can see it. You can get a good view of them right there in that camera right now, though. So. Anyway, I guess I'll turn that software off, and yeah, I've got a 6 dB boost, and that seems to be compensating for the quietness of the piano to make sure that the mechanism isn't distorting. So then I can boost it up, and I got other cameras I can use too. I mean, I got a bunch of old phones. I really could use all of them if I wanted for cameras, because I can just put wireless. I can just put Wi-Fi camera on like all my old phones. I have like at least four phones total including the current one I'm using. Got every phone that I ever had, so and I could use those as cameras too. They're actually better than any webcam. Even my real old ones are better than a webcam. So, I don't know. I've just been sad, John. I've been sad. I've been sometimes I get overcome with um existential sadness. And the quarantine thing hasn't been helping either, so that's another factor. Although I don't get out that much. I'm pretty much dug in most of the time anyway. I don't go out and you Skyped me to check up on me? Oh, I didn't look there. Let me see. Oh yeah, I see. Oh look, and my friend Kyle. I haven't I'm not sure why I lisped on the Skype. Yeah. Yeah, actually, we don't have a lot of cases of the virus here in my little town. I know of one. The guy that traveled a lot for work, he got it when he went to a conference in LA, but he's not showing any symptoms, so maybe he's not going to get sick. He's just going to have an asymptomatic variety of it. There seems to already be an asymptomatic variety going around. So, which means it's going to get more mild. It might be getting more mild. We already don't have the worst version of it over here, so I don't know. Everything is all Corona all the time now, like everyone's videos are about it. But yeah, I've already got I already had lots of supplies anyway. It's kind of a thing we do in our church anyway, is to try to be prepared for a disruption in services. So we are encouraged to have more stuff on hand. So I already did, but I topped off a lot of things. I've been following it from the very beginning. So in early January, I already knew about it. Not like most people didn't hear much. When did your Skype come in, John? Oh, March 17th. So it's the 24th. I didn't even notice. I've even been on Skype a few times. I didn't notice the little blue dot down here that you wrote something. Well, this is. I hope you have plenty of food and stuff to do, and at least you've got the internet. So, and I'm so lucky that I'm so lucky that that they upgraded our internet infrastructure late in 2019, and so now I can still even stream at real high resolution, and it seems to be pretty good. So, I know PewDiePie got back to the UK from Japan, but he might have been better off in Japan if he'd stayed there. I noticed he came back right. But you tried emailing? Oh my gosh. I don't see an email from you, but I don't know. I'm not sure what email you used. Uh, where did you get the email that you tried to use? Oh, I got like a link to you in LinkedIn too. I can connect with that, I guess. Yeah, that's a terrible picture I just put on there. Uh, yeah, I am. I'm gonna force myself to stream. So yeah, John, what free unlimited broadband while the coronavirus is happening, so people can work from home and stuff. Um, yeah, John, what email did you use? I'm curious. Um, if you use the one from my YouTube channel, that's probably the best one, actually. Still, I ought to change that to my Gmail and use that for business, but I would never look at that, so that's the trouble with it. I'd have to get in the habit of looking at it. Yeah, I could do that. I've done a little of that. Anyway, well, I'm glad you guys showed up here, and I just noticed that an old friend of mine got on Skype and said hi, and he hasn't been on for forever, so I've been saying hello, and I've been worried about him, and he just got on. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the public one. Why did I not see that one? So let me see. Maybe it went, I don't know. Let me see. Uh Let me see if it went into a spam folder or something. Other it would have said John Young on it, right? It says yeah, it says your email here, like when I search. Shared a link. Facebook, LinkedIn. Everything related to you is showing up here, but so if there is an email, it might be buried in all this other junk. But let me look in my spam folder. See if didn't find anything in there, so I'm not sure what happened then. Oh, I see. There you go. Well, I don't know. I'm just hanging out. So yeah, this is gonna look pretty good once it's done, I think. But not that I want to do it. But I'm doing it. All right. Well, listen, man, thanks for dropping by. It just hits me sometimes. I don't, that's not a reason. It's just, I'm subject to like depression or whatever. So, sometimes it gets the better of me. Sometimes I just power through it. And when I do stream, I always feel better. So it's actually been good for me. I started streaming a couple years back, and it actually made me feel a lot better. So I got to keep that in mind so that I don't stop. So when I do it, I feel better. And so that's good. I've got an early morning thing to do today. I've got some work I got to go do. So I do have to go out. Well, listen, you guys take care. I'm going to cut the stream off now and go eat breakfast, and so I'll be ready to go in a little while. So we'll see you later.